Uh, uh, we're good, and you can go.
Hello and welcome to another adventure with Triple J Gaming. Today we'll be playing Return of the Magi, also known as the Broapocalypse. If you caught our last episode, you've seen that poor Chad, hunting down some strangers, entered the church. Just before he got there, the church exploded. What happened to Chad? Is Kyle still making sweet love with his woman? And we have a new player with us today. We'll let him introduce himself at a later time. I hope you all enjoy Return of the Magi. All right, guys. So, like I said, last when we left off, Chad, you were hunting down a what you believe to be maybe a magic user, and at the last second, you and Sherry was blown back from an explosion. Kyle, during this time, you and your woman were being intimate when Bravetown was rocked by a heavy explosion. Ray, during this time, you were actually on patrol around Bravetown when the explosion happened. All right, we are going to go to Kyle first. That's where we'll start off at.
Kyle, hearing the explosion, is going to put a pause on the booty clapping and let the old lady know, I got to go check on Chad. Like, that's my bro. I got to make sure he's all right. Like, there's been some weird shit going on, and something tells me deep down in my bro soul that something's wrong with him. So I'm going to quickly get dressed, grab my rifle, my pistol, my shotgun, all the goodies, and start heading towards him.
All right, so in the mid of everything, speaking with Eve and letting her know, grabbing up all of your gear and getting situated to head out into the chaos that is Bravetown at this time. Takes you about 20 minutes, maybe, about 20, 25 minutes to get going. As you leave the home, you notice that it is, like I said, it's pure chaos out there right now. You start making your way from your home into Bravetown proper when another explosion racks the top stands where the food supplies is at. Like literally the whole stadium shakes. Ray, you were actually near that area when it exploded. Debris
One of
got
those
flying
squares.
everywhere. Yep, the red square on the field is the first explosion where Chad was blown up at. The second explosion is the smaller red square on the top level, the upper decks. All right. You guys are, I mean, it's pure chaos that is going on right now. Ray, as the explosion knocks you back, and you kind of pick yourself up, you're kind of looking around, wondering what's going on. Roll me a perception check. That's a skill check. And for all of our viewers today, Ray is a good friend, Danny English. He's an avid D&D player, and this is his first time playing UltraModern, so bear with him.
New to anything.
So during the explosion, you get rocked back and you get thrown a little ways into the seats that are up there in the stadium. As you're like picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, like ears are ringing, dust is in the air, and you kind of peer around and you see a middle-aged woman, long black hair, little gray at it, wearing a jean jacket and pair of jeans and boots, and she is running from the explosion. Now, normally this would not bring attention to you, but nobody should be up here at this hour. And you see her dart down an alley, one of the corridors leading to the steps out of the upper decks. Kyle, as you're moving through, pushing people out of the way, you see H and J come running towards you. They're like, bro, Kyle, where's Chad? What happened? What's going on?
I don't know, bros. I'm looking for Chad right now, and I'm going to start yelling for him. Chad, where you at, Chad?
We're getting ready to head to the outer left field. We think that's where the explosion happened. It's just chaos out there. People are even saying that there's something happening in the refugee camp area.
Anything about anybody Amish?
Yeah, there's a big Amish dude out there. He's helped digging out some debris and like helping move people around. I think he said it was Malachi, Kai, Shai, Bai,
Malachi.
Die.
Okay.
Malachi. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. He's out there doing right though. All right, so you guys start moving around. Ray, I take it you're gonna give chase after the person you saw up there?
Oh yeah, she's running away from the explosion. Yeah, I want to see why.
All right. So you start moving through, and you're just catching glimpses of her as she's turning a corner. It seems like no matter how fast you run, you know, she just stays out of sight. Finally, you cut through. You cut through the stadium, you know, and you get out to one of the kiosks area where they sell the beer and the food and things like that, where people have turned into some shops and whatnot. And you see her duck right down another stairwell, and you continue taking chase. Roll another perception. Ray, Kyle, I need you to roll a perception too.
Look out.
Chad, I need you to roll a Constitution save. Okay. So, Chad, you're laying there. You're beaten up and you're bloodied and kind of digging yourself out of some stuff, and then you realize that you've got a steel barb sticking from your stomach through you completely.
Chad, no.
All right, Kyle, you come running through, and you run headlong into this middle-aged woman, you know, long black hair with a jean jacket. She's like, "Oh, excuse me." And then you notice though that she slips something in your pocket, and you're like, "What is this? What's going on?" And then you kind of see her getting lost in the crowd when you've seen him around before once or twice, but this middle-aged guy, about 6 foot, 175 pounds, you know, pretty built guy. You know, you remember him. He's kind of one of the bully boys around that helps the brave boys, you know, from getting bullied. And you guys run dead smack into each other. Like he was chasing something. I mean, he hit you full force. Bam.
What's going on? What you looking for? Who's there? Who's that?
I don't know. Did you see some woman trying to get away from here acting suspicious?
I've seen a lot of people looking weird today, actually.
Well, that's who I'm after. I don't know where she went.
Is this somebody I know, by the way? Do I know Rona?
Do you know? Yeah, you know Rona. You guys have met passingly through time or two. You may have gone on a run with each other a time or two. But Rona's been there from
I did
the
kind of see
beginning.
a woman, and I'll kind of point the direction that I seen the only female that stood out to me.
All right, you guys roll. Whoever has the higher perception, go ahead and roll it with advantage because the other one is helping. While you're doing that,
You go ahead. I'm 0.
All right, so Chad, you're laying there. You know, you look down and you see this iron bar, you know, rebar sticking out of your stomach, and you're like, oh God, no! And you look over, and Sherry is glowing with a bluish light. The dust and the debris is kind of swirling away from her, and she looks down, and her eyes are glowing. She's like, "Shh, it's all right, Joseph. It will be fine." And she comes over and lays her hands over your nose and mouth, and you feel like you're starting to suffocate. Oh my God. Yeah. So
Oh my gosh, he gonna go out like Trinity with the barbed wire or the rhubarb. No.
So you, Kyle and Ray, Ray's like, hey, yeah, this is what she looks like. I think she's, she just come running by here. And then you start scanning the crowd and you see the woman. And she looks like she's moving towards the center of town where, dead center of the town where a water tower, a small water point has been erected. And she's hauling ass towards it.
I'm going to yell out, stop. Or, hey, you.
All right, you guys, everybody roll initiative for me. You too.
Stop trying to distract me from Chad.
Chad, you're pinned. Roll for Sherry too, please. All right, as Kyle and Ray, you guys point her out and you see her, and she's, like I said, she's hauling dead ass for the center of Bravetown there. You guys look through the crowd, and then both you kind of like hit each other on the arms and like, bro, right that way. And you guys start weaving through the mess of people and around the ramshackle buildings that make up the center of the city, and you guys start ducking and dodging, and you're keeping an eye on her, and you watch her. She runs into a couple of people, and you guys are actually able to get ahead of her. You're a little bit out of breath because, it was a dead run getting up, and you're like, stop. You see her, she pulls out a shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun from underneath her coat, and she's like, clack, clack, and points it at you guys. You guys have initiative on her.
Kapow.
Yeah.
Like, what's my AC to hit?
Hold on. You can just roll D20. Roll your attack. Or you need an NPC in there to target, though, don't you? I always forget that. Holy crap. That's not going to work at all, is it, gentlemen?
That's fine. I just do, as long as you add her to the combat tracker, that's all I really need.
Yeah, go ahead and target Jay.
Do I see H? Is there two people I'm seeing, or just the one? And
it was just an encounter I already had built, so I just dropped it in there real quick. Don't. There you go. So target Jay. Jay will be the mysterious woman who just pulled a shotgun on you guys that Ray had seen running from the scene of the crime.
Rona, tackle this bitch.
Bam. Oh, dude. So you throw Kyle, you reach in there, you see her, she's like, and quickly you grab the flashbang and you throw it over your head and you're like, get her. And you kind of turn and look, and it explodes and people around you panic. They were already freaked out before, but now it just a flashbang went off in the center there. People are stampeding everywhere. Shit's going on. Roll an acrobatics check or a dexterity check or an athletics. Ray and Kyle, from the horde of people that's now running and they can't see, they don't know what's going on. You guys are just dropping elbows, shoving people out of the way. You're like, get out of the way. Get out of the way. You see her, she's standing there. She got her hands up. She got the shotgun and she just wildly aims. Ray, you get to go before her.
Okay, I don't see anywhere to attack.
All right, so look at the combat tracker there, right? Where you see where it says your name. All right, and then you see where it says
where's the combat tracker?
Okay, the combat tracker, if you look over to the left of your, to the right of your screen at the top corner, you're going to see two things that looks like crossed swords.
Okay.
Click on that button, and it'll pop up the combat tracker. Remember, this is how you pass your turn.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. So now you got your character sheet up, correct?
Yep. I got
All
it
right.
now.
Now, can you control click in the combat tracker to target enemies? I forget.
Yes.
Okay. So control click on J in the combat tracker there. There you go. And then roll your attack. Or are you going to try to tackle him like Kyle was like, tackle her? Or are you just going to pull out them nines and just start blasting?
Yeah, I mean she's done.
Wham, you pull out your pistol and you're like, no, you're not going anywhere. Blast a shot at her. See it hit her in her shoulder, roll your damage. Oh yeah, she spins hard. Now you gonna attack with your other pistol? The shot from your first one spun her out of the way to where your second shot goes wide, and you hear somebody scream in the background like they just got shot. All right, she is stunned this round. Okay, so Chad, you're sitting there, and your eyes are getting wide. Sherry has her hands over your mouth, and you're like, you can't breathe. And then she kind of like bends over you and then just takes your face and squeezes like, shh. And you watch a bluish, like firefly light come from her mouth and then wash over your face. And then, because she released your face. So you're like, and you just breathe it all in. And you feel like this euphoric feeling, almost like LSD, start to wash over you. And then she says, I'm sorry. And she reaches down and grabs that rod iron sticking out of your gut and just rips it out of you. All euphoric feeling is gone. Roll a con save. You pass out. Kyle, you just watch Ray just start blasting her, and you're like, that's right. This he's muscle. Damn it.
God damn
Yeah,
it. They
she's
got to
still
be
stunned.
alive to ask him questions. Rush the bitch.
All right. Yeah. What are you going to do? I know you're going to rush her, but you're going to run up and you're just going to drop an elbow. You're going to tackle her. You're going to run by and hit her with a steel chair from the top rope.
I mean, I was going to punch her, but I mean, if steel chair from the top rope is an option, I'm choosing that shit.
We'll do a little bit of Deadpoolish. So you go running by and there's a steel chair right there folded out and you grab it and you're like, nighty night, swing. With advantage. So you're like, nighty night, and she's just stumbling from the bleeding there. She's like, she got that shotgun, and you're like, oh, and you swing and you completely miss. The next thing you know, she's like, oh no, not the Nephilim. Wow. And she takes a shot at you, Kyle. And she misses wide. She's like, her shot goes up in the
Shaking
air.
off that blindness.
Yeah, and she cracks another one into the chamber, and she's trying to look around, and she's like stumbling away, moving into the crowd. More people are still people have started like moving away from you guys because they see what's going on. Nobody's moving to help because the back wall is on fire and the stadium on the top part's on fire. So people are like trying to rush around you guys to get to the water point to get water. They're trying to put the fires out. All right. Kyle, you're up.
Did it skip everybody already? It's already my turn again?
Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I moved the combat track in the wrong spot. That's on me. Ray,
All right.
you're up.
How do I make an unarmed strike? Like, I want to run up and try and tackle her to the ground.
All right, so give me an athletics check.
And as I'm doing, I'm going to yell, "That's enough."
Oh, that was so firm.
Yeah. All right. So she's like looking back, she's got that shotgun and she's trying to turn and wave it one-handed. And she turns around and you just full on like spear straight to the ground. And the shotgun goes off wide into the air. And now she's fighting with you. She's swinging that shotgun around. Like you were able to take her to the ground, but you guys are now like wrestling. All right. Chad, you hear a voice in your head. Not today, little Nephilim. The ravens have called your name. And in your strange dream, a large raven like appears and starts flying at your face. And then you're like, no. And you wake up and everything around you seems duller. Like the colors themselves are less. The sounds are muffled. The smells are less, but Sherry standing in front of you, you swear that she's almost got like blue wings coming from her back. And then all of it just kind of dissipates. And then she's looking at you. Chad, wake up. Chad, wake up. Your mic's off.
Dude, lady bro, I'm awake. Alright. Did you hear me? You heard me? Okay,
Yep.
Cool. Didn't want to have what happened last weekend, happen again where I say it 3 fucking times. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look down and so that thing's not in me the steak's not in me anymore. It got healed and now there's no hole. Dude.
No hole,
No hole.
Even like there was some blood on your shirt, but there's no scar, there's no nothing. It's just like it never happened. Sherry starts to like pick you up like, come on, we gotta go.
Hold on. Dude, it didn't even mess up my tattoo, bro. I'm good. Dude, that was scary though. I'm telling you, I saw the other side, you guys. Dude, are H&J attacking us?
They're just in there for to use right now as NPCs.
They're targets.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, dude, let me go. I want to murder one of them. I already don't like them.
All right. So Chad, you get up and you're kind of looking around. Roll a perception for you and Sherry. All right, so you got, she helps pick you up, and you hear some gunshots start going off now. Sounds like somebody's shooting off with like a shotgun or something. Then you hear a couple of pistol shots, small arms fire going off. And then about 20, 30 feet away from you, you watch just one of these, one of the Bravetown members, go running by, gets clipped. And Sherry's like, oh no, I need to get over there. And then you're looking around, you peer through the chaos that it is, and you know that Kyle is over by the water fountain. He's got to be, the city center there. That's where it sounds like it's coming from. Then you hear another shotgun blast go off.
Now, how would I know Kyle's over there? Like, could I, like,
Bro sense.
The thing, you just don't know.
Like, But I know.
Yeah,
That's
the weirdest
that's
thing.
what
Like,
I want to know. That's why I'm asking. So okay, cool.
so like
Bro,
you
you
never
got bro
this has
sense.
never happened before, but now it's like you kind of like Kyle's over there. I
Right,
know
like I've
Kyle's
always
over
known where my bro was, but now like, dude, like, do you guys see that glowing figure over there? Do you guys see that? Like he's glowing. Like I really feel like that's Kyle, bro. Right there. I think he's like right there. Kyle, is that you, bro? I'm coming.
there. All right. So she is going to with disadvantage. She's trying to wrestle that shotgun towards you, Ray. And she's trying to point blank you square in the chest with it. And you just kind of she's wrestling with you. She got the shotgun. She kind of pulls it off this way, twists you. Boom! Your ears ring as that shotgun blast goes off into the air, like right next to your head. Um, you're like, "Oh shit, you stupid bitch!" Kyle, you see them over there tussling, and she lets off another shotgun, almost taking Ray's head off.
All right, I was really trying to
Like he's got her wrestled on the
be
ground,
nice.
but she's fighting back the best she can.
Wait, he's wrestling on the ground?
Yeah, he's wrestling with her on the ground. She's got the shotgun. They were wrestling, and she tried to maneuver the shotgun to shoot him, but he kind of moved. She's almost pinned on the ground. He's on top of her, like trying to wrestle the shotgun away. It goes off right by his head. Like shit's ringing in his ears right now. All he can smell is fucking gunpowder and sulfur. Oh, same difference.
Man, I don't have it less than lethal, so I'm just gonna try and bash her with the chair again.
All right. If you try to bash her with the chair, I was gonna say a disadvantage. If you just want to come up and like boot stomp her to the head or run up and try to grapple her, no disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I miss anyway.
Okay. So you come running up with the chair and you're like, put it down, stop it, just stop it. And they're tussling around, and Ray's like, hit her, not me, asshole. Ray, you're one of the fellow guardsmen of Bravetown, Kyle, like I said, you worked with him before. He comes running up with a chair and he's swinging around and damn near hits you in the head. You almost get shot in the face by a shotgun. You're just not having a good night, dude. You weren't even supposed to be on guard duty tonight.
I'm getting that shotgun away from her.
That's going to be a strength check. Or, well, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Damn it. Oh no, she kicks you free. And now she's got the shotgun. She's laying on her back and she's got it up just like this, like pointed right at you. Cherry's over there tending one of the people there, but the Chad, everything starts to kind of turn back to normal colors and everything else. That glow that you saw around Sherry's kind of like gone. And then the cacophony of the sounds that's going on just rails your head. Like before it was like you couldn't hear anything, and all of a sudden like, you were just in the middle of a fucking war concert. Just chaos is erupting in your head from all the sounds and everything else. Yeah, Chad. It's Chad and Cherry's turn. Sherry points towards the center of the town. Is like, there's somebody fighting in the center of town.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, Sherry, yeah. Dude, I just told you, like, I know Kyle's over there, like, come on, man, like, my bro is over there, like, you already know. I'm gonna leave without you, and I'm gonna head over there. And I don't
All
know what
right, so
Sherry's gonna do, but if she's smart, she'll follow me.
all right, so you come running through and you're pushing people out of the way. Sherry kind of looks at you, and you know, she's like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's a flesh wound. And she gets up and starts following after you. Just as you kind of come around the bend, you're about, let me double check your range real quick here. Yeah, you're about 50, 60 feet away. There's some people running around and whatnot, but you see Ray, you know, standing back, and he's kind of got his hands up. He's, you know, got the top mount on this woman, and she's got this shotgun to his chest, and she's about to fucking decapitate. And she looks like the woman that you followed into the church, like to the letter.
I thought we followed a dude into the church.
No, it was a woman. You had too much of that bathtub wine.
No, I don't drink. Yeah, well, I'll point. Sherry wasn't. Sherry with me when we get blown up together?
Yep.
Or was I by myself? No, Sherry was drunk and went home.
No, Sherry
Wasn't I
with
by
you.
myself? Or she
Nope.
turned around and decided to come with me because I said, I'm going to go there. I don't care what you do, but I'm going here. Okay, I remember. So, alright. I'm going to look at Sherry and be like, yo, that's that bitch, Sherry. Let's get her. And we're going to dash action as far as we can to get as close as we can. And that'll be our turns.
You were close enough to take a shot, is what I was
Okay,
getting at
cool.
if you wanted to.
Yep.
All right. I just want to make sure that you knew that. That's all. All right. So you guys take the
Do I get
dash action.
advantage?
No.
What about now? It's a busy road. Or busy. There's people, right? Like this is
Yeah, like
out in the open.
she wouldn't
Like,
have seen you. She wouldn't have seen you coming to begin with. But she's on the ground, and well, that's the weird rules about 5th edition, even modern, that attacking somebody that's in the prone position with a ranged weapon, you shoot with disadvantage.
well, then
So
I'll
instead of
get a regular
disadvantage, you
attack.
just regular attack.
But I would have gotten advantage.
Yes, would have. All right, so you start shooting up the ground. You know, you pull your pistol, you come running, and you take aim, and you're like, pow, 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 pow. Bullets spray around like right by her, just missing her, laying on the ground. Okay, what do you got? You got something to add to it? Or are you double checking your character sheet?
I get to re-roll it. I'm using procedural memory.
Okay.
Alright, so since I hit her and I would have had an advantage on that, I can turn this attack roll into a critical. And am I within 20 feet?
No.
I think you're lying.
No, I said you're about 50 feet away. We'll rewind the tape tomorrow. Did you crit that?
No, I don't crit it. I wasn't within 20 feet.
Okay.
For all you
All right,
kids
so-
out there, tape is a magnetic strip used to put inside things to play music.
Showing her age. All right, with that though, you shoot her and you shoot the shotgun. You know, she, like I said, she's got it right up here like this. Your bullet comes through, hits her hand, blows her hand right off. She loses the shotgun and just starts screaming and holding her hand. And
Can't pull
then
the trigger with no hand.
she's laying there on the ground like this. And then she's like, the seventh son of the ninth sign, through the three dogs night of the rush of the ones that should be seen, to the old, to the blood, to the new. I call on thee. Answer me. You guys have 1 round to figure something out. Kyle.
I'm a shooter.
All right. As you look at her and she starts chanting these words, her skin starts to glow red. It's like the fringes of her hair ignite and her body starts smoking.
Because it matters to your mind's eye how far away from her am I right now.
You're 30 feet.
Okay.
All right. Well, since you shot her with her being in mid explosion spell, instead of a huge detonation, Ray, roll me a dexterity save. All right. So you take 5. As you're sitting there and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. And you watch the shotgun go flying from her hand and she starts mumbling all this stuff. And you're like, what the fuck? Like literally your legs and your chest feels like you got, a heating pad on them and it's just getting hotter. And you're like, what the hell? And you jump up real quick and you look over at Kyle and he just kind of pulls a sniper rifle off his back, cranks his head and is like, not today. Boom. And when he shoots her, she explodes. I mean, blood, gore, fire just starts going everywhere. You duck off to the side, but from the concussion of the blast and the heat from it, you're like, you get rocked a little bit. And you guys are standing there and all chaos is going on. And all of you are together now. I need 5 minutes for me to figure something out. Maybe make it 10. You guys talk amongst yourselves, do a little bit of RP, and I'll be right back.
What the hell was that about?
We were chasing her down.
Have y'all ever seen anything like that?
Yeah. Well, no, nothing like that. Like, no, never. But
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna hug Chad. Chad, I was so worried.
Oh, dude, bro. Oh my. Am I shiny? Like, did you know I was on the other side of the town? Like, could you like sense me? Could you see me?
I don't know, bro. DM's gone, bro. I like to think I could, though. I like to think when I heard the explosion, I knew you were in danger.
It's almost like our spidey sense, bro. That'd be so cool, man. Like, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't done any crazy drugs maybe in the past few days, so I know what I saw today was almost real. Pretty sure it was real.
You mean
Dude,
the
I like,
Amish person earlier? I told you, dude, Amish people are real.
dude, like I knew you were here. Like I knew it. Like I knew there was nowhere else to go. Like I could kind of see you silhouetted through the people. And then I get up here and this is the bitch that I followed into the church that blew up. No, fucking Ray's over there fighting her. So yeah, man, I'm super happy we took her out. Ray, I guess you just must have been in the wrong spot at the wrong time, bro. Like, sorry, man.
Yeah, curiosity kills a cat, I guess.
This is crazy. This bitch shouldn't be here. Didn't we see
Yeah.
triplets of her earlier?
I don't know because that's right. I saw her walk through the groups of people, and we were counting it, so we kind of timed them. But I think she caught on, and as we followed her into the church, that's when it blew up. I mean, we didn't even get into the
Okay.
church yet.
Maybe we didn't see triplets. Maybe we just saw like her 3 different disguises.
All right, so what year is this? Anybody know like a legit year so I could actually year
I
after the
don't.
movie Legion. So let me look.
Well, it's not a year after the movie Legion. It's like if you watch the movie Legion, this is like a year after something like that would happen. But I mean, I assume it's pretty close to today's time.
All right, so
All right. So what did you guys come up with?
what year is this?
2013. It's been 1 year
Chad
since
has spider sense.
Chad doesn't know what he's got.
Yeah, we
Bro,
do.
like-
It's spider sense.
What if? Yeah, man. I could be like Toby Maguire, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna put anything past this now. Like, I'm gonna make Arcana check or a religion check. You know what? I'm gonna make a religion check and use my automatic 20. Use my PhD.
Nice.
And you know chaos is still ensuing around you, like part of the town is burning in 2 different spots.
Yeah, man. What's going on with me though?
We ain't no
That should be
fire
fun.
bros.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
shoot the flames up.
So a 41 on religion.
You're like,
41. You have a 21 in religion naturally?
no, he's using one of his special abilities.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I guess to call on some knowledge. What is it, short rest or long rest till you get to use it again?
Short rest.
Short rest. All right, so you dive into the knowledge, like what's going on, and the best thing that you can come up with is like miracles.
Long
You know,
rest.
so I mean, it's just like a miracle happened, like a biblical style miracle, like Jesus feeding all them people with just some fish and bread, or you know, the Moses seeing the burning bush, or separating the Dead Sea. It's just like a miracle. It's the only way you can describe what had happened.
Dude.
Dude, you're a miracle worker.
Sherry had wings, bro. No, it was
Like
Sherry.
that one
She
chick
saved
with
me.
the blind deaf chick.
Dude. God, I can't think of his name now. Remember that movie about that albino kid?
Powder.
I'm Powder, dude. Bro, I'm the new Powder. I'm doing it.
All right,
Can
so
you make
as you
people
guys are
attract
sitting
to
there,
spoons?
so as the 5 of you, no, I'm sorry, the 4 of you are standing there, you know, like, dude, I'm the new Powder, like for sure. H and J come running up to you, and they're like, "Quick, we got to get to the outer wall. There seems to be some abominations moving on. We think this is a full-scale attack. We need every man to the wall." Ray, what? H and J are 2 returning characters, so this way you know, Danny. One of them looks over to you and is like, "Ray, what happened to the fields up there? You were supposed to be guarding them. What happened?"
I heard an explosion. Came down to see if I could help out.
"And why are all of you guys covered in blood and guts? What happened here? What is going on?" Lady Bro is not going to be pleased, you guys.
Danny had Rona had an exploding chick on top of him.
She was a gusher, bro.
Straight gusher.
You guys are just bros. Ray, you're hanging out with the bros? Oh, this is anyways. We got to get out to the walls, guys. There's been some abominations. That Amish dude, Malachi, he's organized the refugees out there, and they're some abominations try to make it up the roadway off the expressway there. Malachi was able to organize the guys and get them back, but we think some of them got into the buildings. We got to sweep the buildings. Come on, guys. And H and J, they turn around and take off.
All right, we should probably follow H and J.
Yeah, man. Let's follow them.
Go.
All right, so you guys are moving along. The Brave Boys, though, you guys are super surprised. Danny says, "Way, you know who the Brave Boys are? Brave Boys are about 15 and under young men and women who wear like baseball outfits, who are work to make sure that Bravetown stays going. They run messages, they help plant crops, they do little odds and ends deals. But you guys see the Brave Boys are everywhere. Like they're help picking people up, they're running bucket brigades, they're putting out fires. I mean, it's like almost they've got like a calling to just help. You guys are moving through. Seems like the fires are starting to get put out. And H and J come into you guys leave the stadium, make it through some back roads. You're hustling pretty good. Let me get con checks from everybody because you guys are moving at a faster than normal pace. Did anybody roll a 1? Nobody rolled a 1. Get Sherry real quick. Let's see if she runs out of breath. No. Okay. So you guys are hustling along. You're able to keep pace, and you're not finding yourself winded. H and J, they're like, all right, you guys saw on the map there where the circle is at? All right, that's the building you guys move into. Now, you guys know from experience that the first 4 levels are where people live and other things have been going on, like workshops, things of the such. Now, the other 10 levels have been blocked off. H and J tell you that some of the stranger abominations had leaked buildings and kicked in the doors on the top because the roof guards of the other building saw them climbing in. So H and J are like, all right, we'll take the right side of the building. You guys take the left side, and we'll meet up there in the middle. Definitely call out, man. I don't want to get shot by you fuckers. Remember what you did last time, Chad.
Don't get in front of me again.
H and J break off and head up one flight of stairs. You guys make it through the building and move up through another flight of stairs. All right. You got that map now? English?
I got the baseball field with the
Yep,
circle and the 2 diamond or 2 squares.
Yep, that's the circle is where you guys are headed to. This is actually Atlanta Braves Stadium, also known as Bravetown. This is where the things have been taking place at. You guys want to go ahead and minimize those maps? So this way, when I hand you this one, it doesn't. You guys got the room ready?
What map are you sharing?
I'm not done. I haven't shared it yet.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you have.
All right. All right. There you go.
Sharing more than the office building.
Nope, it's the office building. So you guys move. Whoops, I got you on the wrong side of the map. My bad. All right, so you guys come running up the steps, breaking out, and yeah, you guys come through. Normally, this area, the steps that you guys just came up, there's like shopping carts and a bunch of debris and a bunch of shit in your way. Took you guys a couple of minutes, but you cleared out a way and you moved up the flight of stairs, and you're on the 8th floor. You guys swept the other 2 floors. It's been about 4 hours. You guys taking your time creeping through and everything. You're almost feeling a little complacent because you've not ran into anything yet. Chad has started doing his combat rolls and moving through, and then you guys come up onto the 8th floor. You know that you've only got 2 more floors to search. Your tokens are unlocked. The way I'm going to run this is perception checks, stealth checks go for 30 feet.
Radiuses?
30-foot radius. Yeah. Ugh.
Cool.
No.
You only got to make one check, boys.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go with we'll go with 15 feet. Let's see what 15 feet is. Yep, that's better. All right, like I said, and again, the tokens are unlocked. You guys can move as a group. You can split off and go search on your own. It's completely up to you how you guys handle this map.
Locked.
Now,
they're locked, boss.
Oh, they shouldn't be locked. All right, are they locked now?
Nope.
Okay. All right, if you have any questions about what's what on the map, just holler at me, let me know, and I'll explain. So far, you can see that you guys are just come out the stairwell and you've entered a hallway. There's a door there, but it's barred and jammed. There's nothing in front of you there, Chad. There's another doorway at the end of the hallway south of you there, Kyle. All right, so that was a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm stealthing as long as I'm moving, so I can either roll one now or you can just have me roll one when you want me to. Up to you.
I am too.
Go ahead and roll them now. This way I get a baseline. You guys are moving very stealthily through. All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check. All right. So you guys are creeping along and you hear something deeper in the building. You guys definitely know that you're not alone.
What direction?
Where it's coming from the south.
I'll move to there.
All right.
Come
I
on.
got your back.
Ah,
All right, Jason, you know those are all walls and those are desks and all that other shit, right? To move around so when you're figuring your movement and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of
And
just
the only
straight
re-
lines unless you want to lock tokens so I can actually make a route.
Well, and that was the only reason why I was thinking about locking tokens, only because there is shit in the way, so on and so forth. Kind of manipulate and use the map some more.
well, it only does that because, I mean, he could move his character that spot
Right,
and
right.
then
No,
move his.
but then I was just making sure so this way you know what's cutting through what.
I personally like lock tokens. That's just a preference, though.
All right, well,
I,
maybe
I
on the
like the
next
way
one.
it looks, yeah.
All right, so you guys are moving in. You thought you heard something coming from the south. Give me well, no, you heard something coming from the south.
Yeah, I'm checking down this hallway I'm next to.
All right, go ahead and roll. There you go. Hold on, what's Sherry doing? She's way in the back.
Keeping an eye on the back.
Okay. No, Kyle. You peer down, and again, there's no lights in this. It's you guys. It was late in the evening. The sun is starting to come up, so there's not a lot of light. All right, so you step full on into there. All right, hold up. Roll initiative.
Everybody.
Yep, everybody. All right, so we're going to jump straight to. You guys fucking suck. All right, so Kyle, you come around the corner, and bam, standing down the corner there is this strange abomination. Embedded in its arms is like links the chain, only come down almost like out of its forearms and out of its elbows. There's like chains wrapped around its body. It's got the big black eyes and whatnot. But you notice though, there's like a red, almost glow around it. Something that you never noticed in abominations before, and it's starting to give you a headache looking at it. Well, hold on, Ray. You gotta move yourself back. We're in turns now. All right, so we're gonna start it off at the top. Sherry doesn't know about the people in the back. She just hears you guys. You're like, fuck, there they are. Sherry's up first.
He's just gonna move to the end of the hallway and kind of tell Rona, like, all right, Ray, run down there and help them. I'll watch the back. If somebody goes down, let me know. I'll come do my best to save them.
I got you.
Kyle, like I said, you see this strange abomination. It's just standing there waving its hands. You pull your shotgun out and you're like, boom. And when you take aim and let loose, it just whips its hands up in front of it and like almost like a shield of chains. And you hear you shooting slug or buckshot. I was going to say buckshot just for descriptive purposes for this one.
I don't have a different ammo type coded, so
I know you don't. I was just saying for.
slug.
Okay. So you raise that up, you see it like, wow, and that thing just rips its hands up. And there's like a net of chains appears in front of it. And the slug hits those chains and deflects into the wall. The corner. Right there is where the slug takes a hit and just blows out the drywall and part of the corner of the wall. All right. Ray, you hear Kyle hollering like abominations, and then a shotgun blast down the hallway.
All right, I'm going over to the hallway.
All right, go ahead and move your character. Hey, Josh, go ahead and get rid of that circle, if you would, or I can. All right, so yeah, you peek around the corner there, and you see this just strange humanoid abomination. It looks like it once used to be maybe a fucking ice cream man or something. This big bloated human who's got these weird chains hanging from its arms and like integrated into its body, and it's just slashing around. It's horrific to see. I mean, you've seen abominations before, you know, weird, grotesque images of humans that have been, you know, turned by the darkness. But this is just something completely and utterly new.
All right, I'm rolling to attack with my caseless pistol.
That's right. You get them guns out there right now and you start blasting.
I'm also going to use adrenaline rush because it's within 15. It's within 30 feet, so I regain 1 hit point.
I got you on that. Don't worry about that. So you start blasting away at it. And go ahead and shoot with your second. Are you going to shoot with your second attack?
Yep.
All right.
So do you want me to keep track? That'd be 2 hit points, right?
No, yeah, you keep track on your end, because when you get 10, you earn an extra attack.
Yep.
So you keep track of that and you just let me know.
Okay.
All right. So you come around the corner and like I said, Kyle just blasts down this hallway at this strange abomination. And then he kind of looks over and sees you, and he just drops to a knee, and you just pull out both pistols and start firing down the hallway. The thing whips its arms out like it's about to do, like, you know, sling a bunch of chains at you, and you just peg it once in the chest and then once in the gut, and it staggers back a little bit. And then it just kind of smiles as black blood starts oozing from its mouth, and is getting ready to attack. I passed the turn for you. Not bad. Oh, wait a minute. How far did 5, 10, 15, 20? You got 5 feet of movement that you can still move there, Ray.
How do I pass the turn?
I did already, but if you want to move your character 5 foot to the right or left, you can, or back 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the fatal funnel there.
Good deal. All right, so yeah, like I said, you come over, you see all that. Kyle drops the knee, and you just let lead fly down the alley. I mean, the hallway there, and then you duck off to the side, and you look over at Chad like, "What the fuck is that?" Chad.
I've totally seen these before. All right, so check it out. We run. They fucked up our truck last time, bro. Something I just realized as well. What language were they chanting in?
Latin. And all of you understood it.
Well, then what'd they say?
No, not these guys. When she was chanting the spell, it was in Latin.
Yeah, I
These
know.
These guys aren't speaking. They're just making wild faces. This creature in front of you. Now,
All right,
you know
well,
there's something back behind it, but you can't really make it out.
Whatever that lady did, or whoever chanted that spell, I'm going to repeat what they said and do what they did with my hands and see what happens. Bro, I've seen magic. I'm going to try something. Like,
you start to feel a warm, tingling sensation roll over your body. And you're like, oh, what is this? Your body starts getting warm, and then you're
I farted.
It felt warm in your pants.
Well, I'm going to turn down the hallway and then just shoot, I guess. Yep.
Okay.
And I miss. And that is my turn.
All right, so technically you shouldn't see this, so please play accordingly.
Anything.
No, misses. All right, you guys roll a perception check. All right, you guys hear Sherry don't hear shit. She's freaked out by this chain demon that just walked up. Ray, you don't hear shit either. You're like, what the fuck is this? Kyle, Chad, you guys hear strange chanting in Latin coming from away from you guys, not where you're at.
What does that even mean?
You don't know.
No. What does away from us mean? Not where we're at.
You guys hear it coming from the end of the hallway to your right.
Down here?
Yep.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that when I'm over here going moving my mouse on the map, like over here, guys. Like what?
I figured.
All right. So that strange creature just releases a bunch of chains at you, Kyle. Oh. And the chains just come wrapping down. You kind of take your sniper rifle, your shotgun there, and you kind of hold up as the chains just ravage over your head and your arms. You feel skin being split open. You get knocked on the head, and you're like, fuck, shit, that hurt. And then behind him, steps out of the wall, is this weird humanoid creature who stands there and is just like starts chanting. And then a mask appears over its face. And then it just points a finger down there at you.
We've seen one of those.
And it starts.
Dude, what was that?
All right. Why don't they have? These guys are way too OP. I gotta nerf the fuck out of these guys for what they are.
Yeah, you almost killed us with them.
Oh, these are different ones. These are actually a lower CR than the ones I had you guys fucking around with yesterday.
No.
Say you tried to have us fight one that destroyed a
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that then.
1.5-ton truck, and you're like, yeah, I could take them.
You guys got this. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, it's cool. I don't have anybody to live for, so.
I've heard that before from him.
All right. Yeah, and it's happened.
All right, so that puts you guys up against stuff you shouldn't be fighting either.
Oh yeah.
It encourages people to run away.
The
first words out of Chad's mouth. Guys, we should run.
All right, so it, like I said, it pulls that mask down and then it points at you, uttering in Latin, and then a loud thunderclap kind of comes through. But since you already had your arms up and like your head down and whatnot, the energy just kind of washes over you. Kyle and Ray, Chad and Ray, You guys like watch a shock wave come emanating from the hallway, almost like, you know, a C4 detonation, like an explosive detonation, shock wave running down out of the hallway. And you hear Kyle like, fuck, what the hell is going on? Sherry.
All right. Sherry is going to yell down and say, Rona, Ray, I could probably use some help down here. This isn't good. She's gonna step back, maybe even, well, where she's at, she'll shoot first, and then step back. I don't see what matters. But yeah, it's Sherry. You can make that her
That's Sherry.
picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I will. I got it in there.
And back to here. You know what? She might even just say F it and go there.
All right, so those are desks and stuff, so you guys can take cover behind things. So if you let me know that you're taking cover behind, it's obviously going to raise AC, and so on and so forth. Kyle.
Jesus
And
Christ on a taxi cab. I'm dropping the shotgun. Fuck this shotgun. I have not rolled above a 5 with it, trying to hit anything so far tonight.
Wasted it on your first 2 rolls. Just in general.
I know, I'm like, as long as the roll doesn't matter, as long as it's a completely 100% worthless roll that means absolutely nothing, I can roll above a 10. But if it matters, no.
All right, so yeah, you blast away, and that thing's just waving its chains about. And, some of the links of chain kind of get blown off, but there's no damage done to the body. And you're like, fuck this. And you run back behind that desk over there and you sling your shotgun on your back and you're like, time to bring it out, trust.
No, I don't. I throw the shotgun on the ground because the piece of shit.
All right, so you don't
He
have
mad.
the shotgun to use until you get it back.
He mad, bro.
Damn right,
Yeah,
he mad. Raged.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about.
And also, I'll take another 2 points on my adrenaline rush.
Oh, you critted his ass. That train, okay, so you step down the hallway after you step down the hallway after they Kyle blasts and he's like, fuck this shotgun, and he throws it down and he comes around the desk, he pulls out Old Faithful. You look over at him and you're like, that's his nice sniper rifle. And you kind of look down the corner and you're just like, pow, 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 pow. And you light that thing up, blowing away bits of bone and chain and everything else, and it's still barely standing. But it's there. All right, go ahead and pass your turn.
All right, how do I do that?
All right, if you look at the combat tracker, you're going to see
The
like a
number
little
2 on your
flag,
hotbar.
or what he said. They don't have initiative on the enemy sheets.
It had that down arrow on your hotbar, remember? Yeah. I took a wild guess at number 2. Alright, so where did You were just outside the door with that shotgun, right? Like you weren't inside the door with the shotgun.
No, he's right there at the hallway with the shotgun.
All right. So since I'm kind of like right here on the corner, I'll roll whatever you want me to roll, but I want to roll a grenade down the hallway, grab the shotgun, and step back around the corner.
So your grenade is your action. Grabbing the shotgun and moving is your move action.
Cool.
You have a grenade properly coded. Would you like me just to target them and hit them with it?
I got it.
Okay.
Check. I'm sorry, Kyle. Roll a
Seems
perception
low.
check while this is going off. All right, so you watch Chad roll up, and he kind of looks at you, gives you a wink, that little bro love that you guys got. Reaches down, grabs that shotgun, and then he takes his other hand and throws the grenade down there, and turns back around. And as it explodes, you notice there's like a red energy around the masked one that seems to absorb like some of the blow. That's just because he passes.
All right.
It looks. All right, Chad, pass your turn. Okay. So Chad, this other lumbering chain wielding abomination comes down the hallway, like swooping its hands. Parts of the drywall are getting smashed better than anything you could do, or Kyle. You're getting quite upset. And then you turn and look at it, and it raises its hand and just swings both of its chains towards you. Oh, fuck.
Hi, Grandma.
And the chains just like ravage your body. Fucking, it's like you're literally being flogged with chains. One smashes in your face, you feel your eye already starting to swell. Feel like a tooth was chipped across your shoulder, on your chest, and on your arms. I mean, you're just flailed, and you feel your skin has been flayed by the chains. All right, so another figure with that strange mask comes around the corner and starts chanting. You can roll an Arcana, all of you, if you want to. Chad, you're like, I want to know. I need to know, but I don't know. Just got my ass whooped. Got a splitting fucking headache. There's blood running in my eyes. Fuck this thing. Sherry and Ray, you guys are like, dude, this is some weird shit, man. I don't know. Kyle?
We can all get in one room. We can funnel them through the door and all attack one at once.
Or we could get
You're
into that. Well, I guess I wouldn't know about a fireball, would I?
No.
I don't know. If I saw all of them were into a room, I'd toss a grenade in there.
Okay, so everybody but Rona. For the next round, you're at a -2 as the wizard, as you guys are looking down there and looking at it. And it just is like, that mask, and it starts chanting something. And then to each one of you, it turns into some strange fear that you have. And all of you are like, oh, what the fuck? And you're shook for
Which
a minute.
one?
What one? Hedge Wizard 1.
How did it get Sherry through the walls?
That's not walls, those are desks. The walls are the darker gray.
Word.
All right, I might need to untarget all of you before I fuck shit up. And that motherfucker's dead. All right. This one is like, well, fuck. I've done about all I can do. Pulls out a little fucking 38 and takes a shot at you, Kyle. Misses. And then moves down the hallway.
Jason, will you put that shotgun in the party sheet real quick? I'll give it back after.
Okay, so now you guys are hearing like, hey, fuckers, you bros, you guys in here? I don't want to fucking shoot you. Say something. And you hear H and J. Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
Shoot it.
Out of nowhere, Chad, you hear Jay coming through. And like I said, you just got racked by that thing. And you watch a fucking arrow shoot it square in its head. I mean, it takes it, kind of pins it to the wall, and it snaps back, and it's like, turns towards him. Holy shit, what is that? You just hear Jay kind of freaking out a little bit. Then you hear H yelling, hey guys, it's me. Hey, what the fuck are you? What are you saying? Ah! And then screams come farther out of the building. Sherry.
After watching Chad get fucked up, Sherry's gonna run over and kneel down and give him an emergency patch.
All right.
Heals me for 8.
Okay.
And then she's going to move back over here and kind of hide behind that chair that's like right in front of the token.
Okay, I got you. So you're gonna jump the desk over there?
Nope, because that is a check I could potentially fail. I am going to go under it.
All right, so you were there and you scooted under the desk. You come out. All right. Blam. You come around with Old Faithful. Well, go ahead. Tell me what you do.
Baseball slide underneath the desk, flip around that corner, pull out my sniper rifle, aim at whatever orifice he is casting out of if I don't already recognize it, and put a bullet in it.
So you take its head right off, but Jay fucking is like, God damn it, not in the fucking ear. As the recoil of the shot from the barrel, you kind of like.
I told you before we came up here, before we followed you, don't get in my way. You got in my way.
I was here first, asshole. As he grabs another arrow and he's getting ready to put it into that weird chain thing. Pass your turn, good sir. All right, now you're technically standing on a desk there, Danny.
Exactly where I want to be.
All right, roll a acrobatics or athletics check to jump up there without falling on your ass. You got over a 10, so you got lucky. Go ahead.
I'm up on top of the desk and I'm like, enough with this shit. I'm within 30 feet, so I'll take.
All right, so what we're going to need you to do real quick, Danny, is go to your actions tab.
Yep.
All right. You see where it says covering fire?
Yep.
All right. Hit the magnifying glass next to it.
Okay.
All right. Now you see where it says effect.
Yep.
Effect. Click that effect button once for each of your 2 effects. All right. Now go ahead and do your attack.
And then also I'm within 30 feet, so I get the other one too.
No, that's what both of those effects were.
Okay.
Yep. So you're blasting away, but chains are swinging at your face. So you're kind of dodging around, jumping around, and you shoot wide on your first attack. And you kind of like jumping off of the desk and you blast it in its face, and its shoulder. It, slunks back a little bit, but it's still going. All right. Now you can still move. Well, if you move away, though, I get to swing on you. But you still have movement left.
Yep. Does that give me my +2 to AC already?
Yeah, it's already got it on there, so I'm going to swing on you. Let's see, your target.
Shit.
And it just releases
Oh.
a fucking shit ton of. You're like jumping back from it as you're in midair. The chains just fucking slam into your chest and push you fucking into the wall. The wind gets damn near knocked out as you get slammed against the wall.
Okay. I want to spend a katana point.
Okay.
Let's go with classic tumble. Spend 1 as reaction whenever hit with an attack. Or if you fail a dexterity saving throw, you only take a quarter damage.
Nice. So, God damn it, now I got to do math. So you only take 4. So you get 9 back.
And then I should have got my 1 back or 2 back from within 30 feet.
So 2. Take 6.
He should only have 2.
Yep, I was getting there.
And then now I take both my effects off because I'm with that away from 5 feet, right?
When you pass your turn, it'll get rid of the effect.
Okay.
I got it set for after roll, so yeah, if you hit that, you can do it at any time. If you hit the little effect button at the end of that, yep. If you hit the little red, damn that button.
I got him. We'll, because he's got him double stacked on there now. I got rid of all the effects. You're good, Danny. If you want to go ahead and pass your turn. All right, so let me reiterate actually what had happened. You jump up on the desk, you start pull out both your pistols, and you're shooting at the thing, and it's kind of ducking and weaving, and you catch it one, and then a bunch of chains like extend from it even farther and slam into your chest a little bit, about to pin you in the wall. But you grab the chains and like slide under it as they slam into the drywall behind you, just tearing it up more than anything Chad or Kyle could ever do. And you're like, holy fuck, that could have hurt. Chad, these guys making your drywall punches look like shit.
That's okay. They shrugged off a shotgun blast too. So
Chad, you're up.
Yeah, I just wait for you to finish. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely not shooting at it with the shotgun because I saw Chad just throw it down, or Kyle throw it down, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to this for him because I'm a good bro. And I am going to run at that dude and hit him with the collapsible baton.
You're like, nobody does more damage to drywall than me.
Right. I got you. That's all I can do, so his turn. Fuck.
Oh, you come up and you smash it with the baton, and it raises its arms up, and all them chains are flailing about, and it brings the chains down, and you just get in real close, and they all just kind of hit the ground around you, and you're like, and duck back. Jay is like, what is going on? As he notches another arrow and slings it down at that crazy beast. The thing thuds into the wall behind it. Nope. Sherry, you're up.
Alright. So Sherry. I don't know what she's gonna do yet. Gonna hold her action and wait to see if Ray or Chad get fucked up so that way she could heal him.
Okay. Kyle, you just, like I said, you just took that thing's head right off.
Still gonna hurt his ears.
All right. Jay's like, God damn you, you bastard. Quit
Get the
firing
fuck
that
out of
thing.
my way.
I was here first, fuckhead. It's kind of elbowing you. Like, get the fuck, man. I'm trying to draw a goddamn bow. You over here fucking, I can't see shit now, asshole.
I was here second.
Ray, you slide down from that and you're watching, another arrow go flinging by. And as the thing ducks, it just lines up perfect. And the head, you just pop it square in its head, dropping it. And with that, you guys hear another blood-curdling scream coming from farther within the office building. You can still move if you want. Ray? Chad, are you talking to us or are you just talking to somebody else? Okay.
Carly's home.
All right, what did I hear?
After you shot that abomination, you hear like another blood-curdling scream come from deeper in the office building.
Okay.
From the south.
All right, and that was within 30 feet, so I'm tracking him at 5. And then so I should be at 1 wound.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna spend another kata point to double my movement with.
Hey, when you use your kata points, remember to click them off on your sheet there.
Oh shit!
I got you now.
We went through all that work for you to forget.
That's all right. It happens.
All right, now. So I used equilibrium, and then now I'm using abnormally fast.
You use classic tumble, then abnormally fast. But yeah, no, same difference. You're all good, brother.
All right, and now I'm gonna go. I need a tracker somehow of how far.
Well, each square is 5 feet.
So it means I can move double it, so 60.
Well, you attacked, so you can only move once.
Okay. Yeah, but I use my thing to double my speed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You use your kata. You're right. I'm wrong. Do it up, buddy.
I'm just gonna go. Can you lock my character so I can actually do it the right way?
Sure can. All right, you're locked. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go here.
All right, as you step out into the corner, you see a guy you've known run around. He works with Lady Bro. Lady Bro is like the mayor of Bravetown. This guy's name is H. He goes by H. He was a former football player. And you see him pegged to the desk with what looks like giant icicles sticking from his body as this normal-looking human is standing over him.
I gotta find my character sheet again.
Just click on your icon in the top left. All right, so you blast away and you hit that person and it's like you graze its ear and the mask kind of falls off and it turns around and it's not an abomination. It has normal human eyes. And it whispers, "You will pay for that, Nephilim. You will all pay." Go ahead and pass your turn.
All right, go ahead and take that 1 wound off. I'm at 6 now.
Chad, you see a normal human standing there. No black
I've
eyes,
seen,
no
I've
abomination.
I seen this bitch. I seen him around the corner. I threw a grenade at her, or at him.
Mm-hmm.
So I come around and I'm on my way. I'm kind of like, you know what? It's a wizard, or it's a fleshy. I'm gonna grab the shotgun and put my pistol away. And when I come around the corner, I'm gonna hit it with the shotgun.
Roll, buddy. As you turn around, like I said, you come around the corner there and you see H like pinned to the desk. Giant icicles are sticking from his chest, and he's dead. You know he's dead. And you're like, you bastard. And he turns and looks and is like, Nephilim will never boom. As you fucking blow a hole through its chest and its upper arm. I mean, just taking this whole part right off as it splatters and falls to the ground dead.
I want to search that body for anything that like anything. I want it all. I want his clothes. I want his jewelry. I want his shoes. I want his skin. I want his eyes. Wait a minute. I just got really dark with this. But I mean, it is the end of the world, you know? I mean,
gotta use everything. Everything counts. He's got a
we
couple
just
of
said
bottle
I'm
caps
super
in his
religious.
pocket.
We didn't say what my religion was yet.
All right. Jay comes running through and he elbows Kyle like, God damn it, man. Where the fuck is H at? You're
Stop
supposed to be
him.
coming up.
I'm gonna
And he
holler
comes-
back. Stop him. Don't let him through.
I'll grab him
Sherry,
if I hear that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean stop me? What? H. H? Wait, where's H? No, let me through. If you guys are going to hold him, I'm going to need you can roll advantage athletics check.
I mean, I'm not gonna tackle him. I'm just gonna try and like stop.
Well, he's
him a
trying to
little
push.
bit.
He's trying to push away. So I mean,
Is that all of us?
yeah, all of you are going to do. Kyle, you're like,
I'm
just
like,
stop, bro.
kind of putting a hand on the shoulder, but I mean, if he's fitting to go around that corner, he's fitting to go around that corner.
And what am I rolling?
Roll a athletics check.
Sherry got him.
And Sherry's got them gains. I'm telling you what, y'all be fucking around. Sherry be hitting the gym, and she just kind of comes up and is like, just whispers nice and softly, "You don't want to see it, no." And Jay just kind of loses it and grabs Sherry. And he's like, "No, not H, them sons of bitches." And he falls to his knees and starts weeping. I mean, it's fucking sad. Dude is very, very distraught. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that was our combat scenario for this session of Return of the Magi. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute bio. Please join us back because we're going to get to the RP session, which Kyle and Chad are phenomenal at. And I really hope that Ray can really get into it. Please come back.
Oh, guys. Bum, ba-da-bum. We'll be right back.
back, everyone, to Return of the Magi, the Blowopolis. So far, if you have been paying attention and watching with us, our heroes was just assaulted by they don't know what, but they used magic, a lost art. Some call it miracles, some call it work of demons. Maybe they'll find out. Maybe their long lost patron, Azrael, will return. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Gentlemen, where were we?
I'm in a hallway.
Searching bodies.
Stacking bodies.
All right, so you guys are going to do the normal loot type deal, check bodies. Obviously, abominations never have anything, but the strange thing is, though, on the corpses of the two regular humans, and that's Sherry, roll a medicine check. As far as Sherry can tell, the two ones that were, speaking in Latin and doing strange gestures with their hands and causing really strange effects, they were just normal humans. Like, normal humans. Let me get a group investigation check.
Grace, what are you doing?
Getting a group investigation check.
Wow.
Yeah. So as you guys are searching the bodies, and you're checking things out, Rona, you're over there and you're looking at him, and all of a sudden you're starting to hear like old Looney Tunes cartoons kind of pop off in your head, and you're like, what the hell is that? Chad, you're just like Zimbabwe, Kuchaka, Suraka, Palaka. Anything? Anything, guys? Nothing. Cal, you kind of look over there at Sherry and you're like, okay, we got this. And now Chad and Ray are over there like talking and weird things, like doing whatever. You start looking over the bodies and you notice something, that both of them have tattoos on their arms and strange calligraphy of some sort. Like very runic, maybe looks Arabic. It's hard to tell what it is. Rona now
Maybe
paying
you need a
attention.
tattoo to do the magic.
So Rona looking it over and is like, that's ancient Arabic. That, yeah, I don't quite know. I mean, it looks very similar. Maybe 400 AD, maybe a little bit BC. This one over here, this looks Somalian, or what's the damn one the word I'm looking for, guys? Not Somalian, not Samoan.
Pacific
Islamic?
Islander?
No, Sumerian. That's what I was looking for. Looking it over, Chad, you're still over there like, oh, I know that word. That's Sumerian for chicken. And you're like, KFC, Popeyes, a la kebab, chicken wings. Nothing. Yeah. Rona, Ray, you're like, it might be a religious text. I don't really know. Somebody that's, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe if somebody who like studied religion in college could check. Maybe
I'll
someone
totally
who got a
cut 'em off.
PhD wants.
I used that already.
His brain hurts. He already used it too much.
We haven't long rested. So let's just
All right.
cut the tattoos off.
Well, as you guys are standing there and you're getting ready to like cut tattoos or do whatever, when there's a huge explosion, the whole building rocks. I mean, you guys are all thrown to the ground. Nobody takes damage. The ceiling shakes, dust gets kicked up all throughout the office building, from the year that it's been sitting there, vacant and everything else. You guys quickly, get to your feet and you run to the side of the building, kind of look out some windows, and you're looking onto the expressway that runs, your guys' moat. And you look down the bridge that leads over deeper into Atlanta, and somebody detonated the bridge. And then as you guys kind of look over, a small horde of abominations just go up in fucking flames and destruction as another section of the bridge is exploded. And you guys are like, that's the failsafe. That's the last move. If we're getting overrun, we're getting overrun. As it all kind of clicks to you that you're under full siege.
There's water surrounding us, bro.
So do we stand and fight, or do we get the truck and take off?
We can't. I don't think we got time to go get your wife, bro.
Jay walks over and says, I'm not leaving H. I don't care. I've lost too many friends already. I'm not leaving him behind to be feeded on by them damn things.
Maybe
Yeah,
I can
I'm
bring him
going
back
over
to
there.
life.
He picks up H and throws him over his shoulder, and then he starts making his way out. Sherry's like, guys, we got to get to the rally point. They're going to need every gun they got.
Dude, can I get a big Buford while we're there, bro? At the rally point? Or does it need to be the checkers point?
Depends on
I
what
think it's
state
the
you live in.
checkers point in Atlanta.
I'm just super dumb right now.
So Sherry, she starts, working with Jay to get H like situated on his shoulder and everything else, and she and starts making their way down the steps, getting out of there. Everybody give me a perception check on your way out to look out the window again and everything else. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Only give me a perception check if you have binos. My bad. Ray, don't worry. We'll get your inventory flushed out later. Kyle and Chad, you
Would
guys
that
both
give
have
us-
binos, right?
Would that give us advantage?
No,
then if
that
we're
gives you
using
the
those?
ability to see what
Okay.
I'm about to describe.
Beyond
hold
the
on.
normal distance.
Yep. So you guys come out and then all right, if you don't, go ahead and bring back up Bravetown. If you need me to share it again, let me know and I will.
I have binoculars, but honestly, I would probably be using my scope because I'm carrying my rifle.
Okay. All right, do you guys have Bravetown map up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so where I moved the circle, the dead center of the circle, you guys are moving through the office building. You kind of come up to a large corner office there, and you get to get a better sight of what's going on. The larger red box is where an explosion happened. That was supposed to be one of the fail safes. Then where the new box is at was where the secondary explosion happened, dropping more of the overpass there, making it hard for things, the abominations to get through. From what you guys can see, the sun is rising. What you guys thought would be hordes or, seems to be only like maybe 30 or 40 of them. But Kyle, you're peering through your rifle and you're looking through and you see a group of humans on the bridge. That's the smaller red square, right? Which seems to be led by a man. He's about 6'4", broad-shouldered, big beard, like rallying what looks to be like brave boys and maybe some refugees. And they're just laying down, covering fire, and just shooting the fucking shit out of all these abominations that are running through and whatnot. And he's just, all you can see is like, oh, he's waving his hand and he's got, but the weirdest thing is though, he has no weapon.
Does this big guy look Amish?
Yes.
Does this big guy look like his name is Malachi?
Yes.
Relay that to Chad.
Dude.
Then keep hoofing it to my house.
All right. So you guys, you let him know. It's like, well, it seems like Malachi's rallied a bunch of people and, is holding them off at the bridge. And as you guys turn around to go, sitting there in a chair, spins around this very, only way to describe it is this beautiful human in a long black trench coat, wearing a nice button-up shirt with a vest, button-up vest with a pocket watch in it. You can see he's got a thread-billy fucking fedora on. He's sitting there. He's got nice slacks and wing-tip shoes. And he kind of spins and goes, well, gentlemen, you've done what I've asked. You've saved Bravetown. Now will you do the second part of what I've asked and head to the land of Michigan, the place of Morse of the Mountain? Time is waiting, of the essence. The three kings have been awoken, and their gifts must be found.
I'm down to get the hell out of here because I don't think this place is going to be safe for too much longer. We held off today, but we are going to be really low on resources.
I'm going to go ahead and ask him what he's got to offer since we completed whatever he wanted done with my charisma check.
He looks at you and says, oh, young Nephilim. Young Nephilim. I'm glad to see, though, that your powers have at least awoken enough to see me. We have not been properly introduced. My name is Azrael of the Seraphim. At your service. Roll a knowledge religion. Ray, you guys already know that who and what he is. You're like,
we'll explain in the
Azrael?
truck.
Like,
okay, sounds
Angel?
good. Let's go.
Angel. This is good. He reaches under the table that he was sitting at, and he grabs a large duffel bag and then throws it out onto there in front of you. These are things that will be needed. Take them with you and make haste. I've already taken one of my chosen warriors and placed him here to guard this home. Bravetown is a very important place. After you find the three gifts of the wise men, return here. Do not dally. And with that, like a flock of ravens disperses from where he was standing at. and then just fly into the shadows and disappear.
Holy shit! What was that?
That's an angel, and apparently we gotta go get some gold, frankincense, and mirth, and hightail it back here.
So I just tried to use charisma on an angel. Okay, all right. Not off to a good start here.
It's all right. We were a little freaked out the first time too, and the second time.
Dude, and the third.
Yeah, the third time really didn't make it much easier either. So I think eventually we'll get used to it. Maybe.
All right. So now I need all of you guys to, on your skills, on your character sheets, go under skills, and you are about to create a new skill. All right. And this new skill is going to be called angelic.
I'm angelic, bitch.
Stat.
Wisdom.
Efficiency.
Half.
Yeah, I fucked up too. I gotta go back and give you guys half proficiency on Chaos Vision.
Yep.
Sorry, I gave myself full proficiency because I figured you wouldn't just give us a skill that we're not proficient with, and we have no actual way of gaining proficiency with it.
That's what I figured, but I figured maybe like as you get further on, you can get stronger. But
All right. So you guys like grab the bag up and it's heavy. You take a look inside and it's some serious hardware. You're like, gonna have to dive into this. And you guys start
Check that out on the
moving
road.
through. Yep. So you guys start moving through and you get down to, the last couple of levels there. You move some of the stuff back. And the gunfire seems to be subsiding. There's you guys, even from inside the building, you're hearing like cheers of joy and like, yeah, you're not hearing the death curdling screams, but you're hearing like, yeah, woo, yeah, woo. And then as you guys just about reach the doorway, heading out, you hear, good job.
Is that lady dude?
All right, somebody tried to call me. Sorry about that, guys. What did you guys hear last?
Good job.
All right. So you guys hear,
Is that lady dude?
good job, little Nephilim. Good job. And here I thought that I'd have been wasting my time even showing myself to you. But I wonder really what is going to happen. Guys, as you guys turn and look, you see this like toothpick of a man standing there with a cane and a nice three-piece suit, got a very nice trimmed beard, like full beard with the mustache that kind of comes in. It's cut down low. Hair's like nice blonde hair slicked back. Ice blue eyes. Standing there, and he has a cane which has got what looks like, you guys can only assume, the diamond the size of a baseball sitting on top of it. And he's just standing there, with his hands on the cane like this, just looking at you. He says, well, and met, young Nephilim. I am Asmodean, and I have a proposition for you. Would you care to hear it?
Want to proposition us? We're not touching you.
You guys
Insight.
roll perception. Yeah, insight. Everybody roll insight. Cal, you're like, man, I don't know what's going on over here. All right. Chad and Ray, you're like, dude, you are catching some serious negative vibes from this guy. Like he is just emanating fucking negative energy. Sherry, she turns her gaze when she looks at him, like almost her, like somebody just hit her in the face with a fucking mag light, not with the light part, not the end part. But Kyle, from her, you're like, maybe it's just you want to sell some cookies. What propers, you are definitely weirded out by this dude. All right, everybody roll a religion check. All right, so Chad and Rona and Sherry. Sherry comes over and is like, "No, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Don't listen to him. That's Asmodean, the archfiend, the keeper of the gates."
What's the proposition? Obviously, I don't
Right?
have any bad feelings. I sure didn't figure out who he was from religion.
Yeah, the Asmodean. Who? What? The fuck are you talking about? Chad, you like? I know the name. Wasn't he like in a video game or something? Uh, Ray, you're like that. No, that's the gatekeeper. Like, you know, like they made Ghostbusters reference to him. Uh, oh, he just laughs at you. Laughs. Oh, young,
I
young.
tried.
My proposition is simple. Do as Azrael asks. Retrieve the 3 gifts. Find the wise men. But instead of returning here to Bravetown, make a trip farther south where it's warm and the coast's there and the sea breeze is ever so nice. To a place called Gulfport in the land of Mississippi. Come, bring me the 3 gifts, and I will show you another way. And with that, he just turns into a puddle of black ooze that just seems to be absorbed by the ground and disappears. There's a sizzling spot where he was standing, and the smell of sulfur hangs heavy in the air.
Who farted?
Yeah, push the button.
I am pushing the button.
Okay.
Does he leave any dust behind where he disappears?
No.
Hey, as long as it's not Hattiesburg, I'm good with it.
They're both just as bad.
We can do some gambling in Gulfport. No, it's Biloxi. Never mind.
That's if the casinos are even open. I mean, well, from where we're at to there is only a half a day's travel. A day at most.
Like, we can find a casino and open it ourselves.
Dude. I'm listening.
I'm talking profits.
Alright, so yeah. I'm listening.
It's about all I got.
I'm listening. Bro, I mean, it's not a bad idea. But
I
we
said
don't
we
even
just-
know what the casino market's like right now. But I'm totally down for going to check it out. I mean, it's not too far away, and then Michigan is about the same distance away. These angels and shit are weird. They keep saying, like, the land of Mississippi. Like, bitch, it's the fucking state. It's not the land of. You were in the land of America. You better get that shit right. The state is Mississippi.
I don't think it really counts as a country anymore since the fall.
We are America. I am an American, bro. We are America.
Last time.
America.
When do you think we're gonna have a vote again?
Oh, shit.
All right, so you guys, leave the building there, and one of the brave boys has come running by, and Sherry kind of grabs his arm and is like, "What's going on? Are we being overrun?" And he's like, "No, Mr. Malachi, he rallied us. He rallied us good. He saved the day. But Lady Bro, she didn't make it."
That sucks. I kind of liked Lady Bro.
I'll make sure. Here for her.
All right, so you guys start making your way back into Bravetown. It's like 8 in the morning. You guys are exhausted. I mean, it was a heavy night of drinking and eating and screwing, which turned into getting blown up and, running through buildings and fighting for your lives and all sorts of just chaos. And by the time you guys are like, "We're going to Red Lobster, we got to get a drink." Ray, you kind of sit in there and you're like, "I'll take some red on a stick." Sherry's over there just with her head in her hands and she's weeping, like, for all the losses and everything else. You guys are sitting there and like, "Yeah, I'll take some rat and a stick." Chad's like, "Woosah, fusa, shusa, baza." Kyle's like, sends one of the brave boys to go get Eve. And she comes up and Eve has been crying and whatnot. She's soot stained and she's beaten up a little bit. And you can tell, I mean, she smells like smoke. She just kind of looks over at you, Kyle, and she just falls into your arms and starts weeping on your shoulder a little bit. She's like, so many lost. How can we keep going on when we keep losing so many lost?
Yeah, honey, about that. Gotta talk. Take her off in the corner, and I'm gonna basically tell her everything.
All right, well, as you're you're going to stand up and you start pulling her off, take her off the corner, and you just like stand up and she just full on reaches around and hugs you and squeezes you and she's like letting go of the hug. She's like crimples something and she pulls out a piece of paper out of your pocket. She opens it up.
Oh yeah. One chick that you were facing earlier slipped that in my pocket. So much shit happened, I completely forgot.
She's like, "Who is Ulysses? And what is this writing here? Where did you get this, Kyle? What is this?"
I don't know. Let me see it.
All you can make out on the top is Ulysses, the three sisters, and then some script that is completely foreign to you. Like, it doesn't look, I mean, it could be gibberish, could be Arabic, could be old German. You have no idea. I mean, it's just like,
Hey, can anybody else read this? No sound.
I can read demonic.
I never picked a language.
Taught you demonic.
I can roll a 20 in religion.
Not for another rest. You can't, remember? I wanted
What?
you to.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I have the ability to do that. What makes you think I don't know? Draconic. Or demonic. We need to learn Latin.
Seeing the full.
I figured the two would coincide with each other at least a little bit. Maybe some of the words would cross-reference.
You guys gonna give that to Sherry?
I said you guys. Sherry's included.
Well,
Sherry-
Sherry's like,
You heard me, right? Like, this ain't the first time you're hearing me?
yeah, we're hearing you.
Okay, cool. I get paranoid now sometimes when you guys don't, like, even, like, I don't know. It's like, fuck, did they fucking hear me? God damn it, dude, fucking fuck. And I just get mad. Sherry can, I think, English and Celestial. Yeah. My other one is Spanish.
All right, so you look it
Now-
over. You know, you hand. Go ahead, English.
Can I roll a d20, and if I get something or higher, can I pick a language now?
You can go ahead and pick through the languages now. To find the languages, see on the top right hand side. You see all them little boxes up there. One of them will say options, and then you click that box, and it will open up, and you will see languages. You click that box, and then there's a list of them in there. Obviously, the Dungeons and Dragons languages minus Draconic and not Draconic, Demonic and Celestial. Those two exist. The other ones don't. And as far as your other languages, all the languages that are found in the real world are your options. And you can't pick Latin right now because that's just game breaker stuff.
Okay.
All right, so Kyle, you kind of like look at the paper and you kind of hand it off, and you take Eve off to the side, and she's weeping quietly into the chest, and then more than once she looks up at you with just tear-sodden eyes, like, my dreams are coming true again. Not again, Kyle. Not again. As she weeps slowly into your chest, holding you tight as you pet her hair, telling her that it's going to be fine, reassuring her. You guys hand the paper over to Sherry, and she says, I can read this. Why can I read this? What? Ulysses of the Three Sisters, come to this when you are done with the Braves. Return to the town named after the one who founded this land, Osmodian.
Columbus?
Maybe. All right, so Kyle got an
Oh, I was
automatic
assuming
20
they
on
mean,
his
like,
intelligence
Washington.
check to figure it out that it was Columbus. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult than that. You know how many fucking hours I worked on that at work trying to be like nonchalant, but you know, fuck you.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yes. Any of the surviving sisters were supposed to return to Columbus.
Well, he didn't say this country. He said this land. So figures demonic activity would want to like meet in fucking Ohio.
Any friends or anybody that is watching this, I have nothing against Ohio. I have nothing against Columbus, Ohio. It's just playing on words. Or is it?
I'm from Michigan, so I naturally do have something against Ohio.
The dirty, gross city. I've been there.
And if you're
Hey,
from
at least-
Ohio, I'm sure you understand.
All right.
Take a bath.
So you guys afterwards, you know, you kind of sit down and you're just totally wasted. I mean, exhausted. You guys kind of break off. Chad, you're like, I'm gonna go find a hovel, you know, and do your thing. When Ray's like, don't you owe me a drink from the last 2 times I saved your life? Come on back to my pad. I got something. I got an extra cot too. Sherry's like, Sherry's just passed out at the table there at Red Lobster. She's just done. And by the way, English, it's not an actual Red Lobster. It is a little shack on the field that somebody had went and stole a Red Lobster sign and hung it outside the shack. And at that shack, they serve Budweiser, Rat, Bat, and Pigeon.
Okay. I'm taking the bat. I mean, go Rona, right?
And PBR, but nobody drinks the PBR.
White Claw.
Good hell, it's 2012. White Claw ain't been invented yet.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Yeah, we already have water.
I have something we can sell at our casino. I have an idea.
Liquor's better. Get that white girl drink.
What's your idea for the casino?
I was going to say White Claw.
The white girl drink.
Get that seltzer water going. Seltzer beer.
What attracts the chicks, they can take the dicks.
All right, so the rest of the evening goes on as such. You guys get some rest, and in the morning, Brave Boys come and wake you guys up. They come through, and you guys hear some bells tolling, which signifies everybody to kind of meet. Let me drop it. What's that line?
Where are we
Where the
at?
circle is at?
Didn't we leave here?
No,
This place got overrun.
no, it didn't.
You said it at
Malachi
the very end.
No. Outside at like the square, they held everybody off.
Oh, okay.
Nobody got inside. You're drunk. Have another, Chad.
I shouldn't have smoked that last one.
All right, so where I moved the red circle to, that is where you guys are at. When the bells toll like this, it is for everyone to move into the stands there, and that's where the public meetings or announcements have been placed. So you guys kind of move in there, and as you're getting ready to go take your seats up in the deal, Jay comes up to you. He's like, no, come with me.
With everything that's
Eve.
going on, I don't want to sit in the middle of all these people either. I don't want to be like, hey, we're all right here. Look at us. Everybody's sitting in one spot. Come get us. No. Chad's
So
super
you're gonna follow
paranoid.
Jay?
Yeah. Like, willingly, like, without hesitation, I'm going to look at Kyle and be like, bro, dude, I don't think this is a good idea just sitting here with all these people. That could be a bad guy right there. That could be one of them right there. Bro, we don't know anymore. We can't trust anybody.
I
say
don't necessarily think exactly what you think, but at the same time, I don't think this meeting is going to change what we need to do. But it would be nice to know who the new boss is. I got to imagine they're going to make an announcement about Lady Bro. See who, like, we might as well see who's going to be the next top bro.
Alright, bro. I mean, that's cool, but let's sit off to the side. If you really want to
Okay.
sit here, I'll tell Jay. Be like, look, Jay, I really want to come with you, but I can't leave my bro anymore. So bros
Yeah, we seen what
before
happened last
you.
time.
Yep. But if you want to kick it for a minute, if this is boring, I'll bounce with you.
No, you guys are heading towards the stands, and Chad, you're making your arguments to Kyle like, no, bro, no, man, we're not going to go up there. There's people, the people that were doing the magic, they were normal people. We don't
I
need
am
to go up there.
I am super paranoid, Chad. Now, like I'm freaking
Yeah.
out.
Ray, you kind of wake up, and you hear the bells toll, and you start moving towards the gathering place and whatnot, and you run into Sherry, and you see Jay. He comes walking up to you guys, you two first, and he's like, "Hey, I need you guys to come with me." And he's very serious. There's no, "Hey, bro, what's up?" None of that stuff. It's just, I need you two to come with me, please. You're like, what the fuck? Okay. Sherry, she kind of comes up and puts her hand on Jay's shoulder, and he's like, "No, it's fine. It'll be all right." But yeah, he's not fine, but he's strong right now. Very convicted. Very like purpose driven.
Sherry, take care of my lady, please.
So are the Sherry's feels safe going with Jay. She's gonna
Yep.
go with Jay.
Okay.
Who all is Jay looking for?
Just you guys.
Like all of us as a group?
Yes.
All right, my old lady's coming with me. I mean, she wasn't there, but she's coming with me now.
No.
I don't feel
When you guys were
safe
moving
leaving
towards
her
the
behind.
meeting, Eve was following with you. He comes walking up, and I just want you guys to know, thank you. I appreciate what you guys did in there. No, I'm deaf in my left ear now. Kind of punches Kyle, half-heartedly in the arm. H fought well. From what I heard, Lady Bro fought real well too. They're getting ready to announce a new leader. The leader of the Brave Boys and the Gardeners Guild and a few of the others are going to nominate Malachi for leader.
Really? He's been here like a week.
Yeah. I just don't know anymore. I've seen things. We've all seen things since the day of 7 nights. We've all been through things. But what I saw in that building and the stories that I heard, I don't know anymore. Malachi asked me to be the new leader of the Brave Boys and is asking you to take this. And he pulls a raven feather out of his jacket and hands it to Eve and says, he said you guys would know what to do with it. Your truck is filled. There's supplies. And there's a trailer with 2 dirt bikes. You guys are to leave to the back. I'm to take you there now. I don't know what's going on anymore. Whatever it is you guys are doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it and come back. And with that, he turns around and walks away.
Bro, something ain't right about this.
Dibs on a dirt bike?
I mean, besides the angels, and besides the witch, and the magic, and the apocalypse, and the abominations, something ain't right.
These wizard guys.
Malachi's been here for 1 week, and it's been a hell of a week. And now he's the leader? I don't trust him.
Did he ever tell us where he came from? Like the last city he was in?
No.
Let's go find out and then go to that city. Let's ask Jay. Jay might know. Maybe. Maybe it's been rumored that he traveled from so-and-so, or he appeared from...
You guys roll an intelligence check. I can't remember the name of it. I Googled it last time. All right. Ray, from when you were running around talking to him, learning about the different stuff like that, he said he was from an Amish town in Pennsylvania.
Well, shit.
Stop by there on our way to Michigan. Take a detour.
But that's a hell of a detour from Mississippi. Do we skip Mississippi?
I remember there was that one time we drove all the way around Ohio just to get where we needed to go.
Yeah, you're right. We could do that again. That could be kind of like a road trip. Let's go through Canada. Maybe there's no gate guards. Out of all the countries I've never been to, Canada's one of them.
Really?
Yeah. Seriously, yeah, me, like Josh, Canada is I've never been to Canada.
How did you grow up in Michigan and not go to Canada? That's just
right.
Yeah.
I could drink in my own house. I can smoke in my own house. I didn't have a reason to want to go to Canada. I just didn't have a reason to want.
It was the quickest way to New York, though.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Every day trip to New York?
Yeah.
All right, we're getting off subject.
Yeah.
All right.
Rabbit hole.
Every day trip to Pennsylvania?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, Romspringer.
So you guys are standing there, a little flabbergasted of all the events that's going on, and you're really concerned and don't understand how Malachi, just kind of showed up, and then his natural charisma, was he was always organizing and working for and working with, and the stories that you heard, he rallied the people and was able to hold off the abominations. But then as you guys are standing there, thinking about it, you're subconsciously making your way down to the garages.
I just assume we're kind of chit-chatting while walking.
Yeah. You guys are talking and, talking and walking. And like I said, subconsciously, you're making your way down to the garages where everything's at. And again, still subconsciously, you guys are loading the truck up. You're checking the oil, making sure the fuel's topped off, securing all the gear as you're still dude, what's really going on? And then before you know it, you're all standing outside of the truck, ready to go. You're how did we get here? What is going on?
Before I take off, we're grabbing extra truck parts this time.
Let's get a radiator, water pump, batteries, couple fuel cans full. I will spend the last of my money to make sure that we have stuff to keep the truck running.
I was gonna just kind of take everything, because if we do do whatever it is we're supposed to do and people are happy with us, maybe they'll forgive us. Just kind of,
hey, we saved the world.
Yeah, if we do that, maybe they'll forgive us for stripping down some of the parts and in the supply section. Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
So while you guys are, talking about, hey, we need to get some parts and maybe we should really look into some extra this and some extra that, and you're going over the gear you got, Ray kind of goes over to the corner and he starts talking to a couple of the Brave boys and one of the mechanics over there, and you see him moving around, and next thing you know, he's pushing a shopping cart back that's got 4 car back. Well, I'll put it in the chat. I'll drop it in the parcel later for you. But it is parts to repair the bikes and the truck. He just kind of is like, I got you.
Because, Chad's single. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have kids. He has a motorcycle. Kyle, he drives the dad man.
You mean the big ass truck? This isn't like their truck. This is my truck.
No, I know.
All right. So you guys are kind of looking over everything, and Eve comes up to you, Kyle. And she's got a wooden box. Right?
Yeah, she does.
You better sand the shit out of that box.
Chad says that.
I'm done sanding it. Now I wax it.
Now you gotta polish it.
Eve just looks over Kyle's shoulder and is like, you had a mail order bride before the apocalypse, didn't you? And then she just kind of looks back at Kyle.
You know I did.
Don't judge. We don't judge here.
In this box are things I've been recording from my dreams for the past year. I don't know why, but I think you will need them. In it is also some vials of ink that I found on the first day of the apocalypse. I don't know why, but I've kept them the entire time. It just felt right. And now it feels like I need you to have them. Like they were meant for you guys. My dreams tell me that you'll be back to me. So don't make my dreams a liar.
Well, I hope your dreams are true, and keep yourself safe, and keep an eye on Malachi.
I will.
Don't fall under his spell.
Don't give him 100% of your trust.
Dude, don't even give him like 50% of your trust. Remember that one guy that broke up with Jennifer? Treat him like that.
Dude, bro, I remember that, man. Like those were some crazy times, though. That bitch. You got your chance with her, right? I mean, they broke up for a reason.
Yo, you look at her, you look at that guy sideways the way you looked at him.
She says, I will. Now be safe and go. You're burning daylight.
So bossy, bro. All
right. Give her the loves. Saddle up.
All right, so you guys get in the truck, you fire it up, pull out of there. And as you're driving away, all of you just kind of see for some weird reason, you're just kind of drawn real quick, like it was in the corner of your eyes, a small glance as you're pulling out onto the road, a young man and a woman standing there holding the hand of maybe a little child, little boy. Couldn't be no more than 1, maybe 2. And all of you kind of like do a second look back, and they're not there anymore. And you're like, it's what it is. And you guys,
creepy little kids from Field of Dreams.
You guys get going on the road, and we will return with this next time. I hope all of you enjoyed another session of Return to the Magi, the Broapocalypse. This is Jeff Ford, also known as DM Ford Stillwater, co-owner and content creator for Triple J Gaming. Check us out on all of the forums. Chad, also known as Josh, will fill you in on that. And guys, get ready. We have a new adventure coming out, Pearls of Showdown. Really good tier 4, tier 3 adventure for you guys that have been playing D&D for a while and need that extra hard challenge adventure. And with that, I'm going to pass it on to Josh.
Again, I only said it twice that time. It wasn't 3 times, so it's not as bad. When you got 3 different ways to turn your microphone off and you use them all, it's... all right. So yeah, you heard Jeff. We got all the social medias. We have them all. They're all linked right here. You can find them all right here if you look in the description. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you like what you watch, subscribe, like, follow, click the bell, get notified when we put something out. When we have freaky things like this guy right here with that weird mask that sounded cool. We won't tell him. No, we liked it. We loved it. It was great. But thank you for watching. Those of you that always watch, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have been our greatest support. Go check out DM Greg, dmgreg.com. He's a great DM if you like Adventures League. Yeah, I think there's an S on the end of that. And you want to play on Fantasy Grounds, he's got a link on his website. Go check it out. So, and then we got our other brother, Jason, right there.
Thank you very much. This is Jason, DM Jason. Depending on which I was about to say podcast, but I guess we do vidcast. Which stream you're watching. Thank you for tagging along with us. Hope to see you again real soon in our next broadcast. I'm sure we're going to be running something on Saturday, I'm assuming.
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. Then we definitely will be running something on Saturday.
Oh shit. Ford won't be there though.
That's okay. He's dead. So.
Oh, you did die. That works.
So
right.
he won't miss much. It'll be just fine, and we'll see how they do with the continuing search for the Brine Witch on Saturday. Thank you for watching us, and thank you for subscribing to our social medias if you've done that. And please feel free to get a hold of us. We're pretty active on Discord. We're social media whores, so we do definitely like to talk to people.
Get the fucking Jesus Christ, Brad.
It's Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
We love Brad.
It's Brad.
Yep, we love Brad. He's a play tester for Triple J.
Yep.
And have a good one.
All right. And before we go, though, real quick, English was playing our good guy, Rona Ray. You got anything you want to say there, partner?
It's the first time ever on Fantasy Grounds. I enjoyed the shit out of it, and I'll be back next time we play, which is not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that.
Should be if my schedule allows. But yeah, he's right, though. We're going to try to do this every other Wednesday for those of you who have been tuning in and watching us. So we'll be back. I've got some personal obligations I got to take care of. And with that, y'all have a good night. Deuces.
2 things. I'm sorry. You both reminded me of something. Yep, okay, cool. You can hear me. Jason mentioned something about a podcast. We are actually putting together a podcast. If you like listening to Castle Rend or watching Castle Rend, or if you just like the Castle Rend storyline, we do have an evil campaign that some of these players are playing in, and we do that in a podcast, and you can find that at our Patreon. And I will get that link on there for you. It's not right now. I'm I apologize. I've been kind of slow dropping that one off. You know, sometimes the anxiety kicks in. And you want to do it,
That
but you
campaign is
can't.
extra fun.
Yeah,
It is extra fun.
it's a good time. And then Ford reminded me of something too, but no, I don't remember.
He does it all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yep, but I will remember, and I'll tell you guys. I'll post it somewhere, and you guys will see it. I promise. But thank you guys. We appreciate it. We appreciate